How's the approach been this week, and how is it different from last week at this time?
Well, we come in every week. We take every week the same, and we know the task in front of us is going to be a big one. So, it is a rivalry, so we got to come with the chip on our shoulder and be ready to work every day. So, everybody's getting after it pretty good. So,
You guys got "Win the State" written on the
Yeah.
facility. I'm sure you've said it a lot,
Yeah.
but is it easy to try to keep that, in its place and not try to overemphasize that for this week so that it would affect your prep?
Definitely. That's one of our goals. We want to achieve beat the East, win the state, and here's beat the state. So, something we ain't doing in a long time. So, we trying to work to get it accomplished this weekend.
How do you guard against blocking out the high, getting too emotional this week?
Yeah, you just got to be a professional. You got to just take all the noise and leave it for the fans and all that stuff like that, and we got to focus on just playing a football game.
What is it about the defensive line that makes them look so dominant on film?
They're just good, strong guys. They pretty much dominate everybody they played, so, they're pretty good guys for a good task force. So.
Is it someone who's been older and been down this road? Does it make it easier having experienced it in the past, or how do you go about preparing differently?
You just do what you do. You do what your coach should do. You use your fundamentals, strong hands, good feet, and everything like that. So.
Could this be the best front line that you faced all year?
Yeah, probably. We'll be pretty close to it. Yeah.
TJ just said that y'all were embarrassed last time you played over there. How much does that motivate you into this one?
Oh, yeah, that's why we need that chip on our shoulder. Everything that happened 2 years ago and the outcome of that game, we weren't happy about it. So we never forgot about that moment, so we got to use that to motivate us for this weekend.
What do you explain to new teammates, freshmen who haven't experienced this rivalry like you have living here? How do you explain that to them?
Yeah, I think like out-of-state guys, they don't know really too much about it, but we don't like each other, so and it's a strong rivalry. But at the end of the day, it's still a football game, so we got to stay composed and just play hard.
You've had a couple of teammates over the last couple of years who are on that side of things. What's it like when those guys come in? Like how is that?
Wait, what? Can you say that again?
Like Josh Belk and Caleb Chalmers last year, guys who played at Clemson transferred in.
Oh.
What's that dynamic sort of like as those guys get into the program?
I think they figure it out. Once you come to a school and you play a rivalry, you still got to bring your edge to you. So you always want to just win the state and bragging rights and everything like that. So, everybody's pretty energetic about it. So.
Donell, what's your history with the rivalry? Did you watch this game as a kid?
Yeah, I grew up watching this rivalry, so I know how important it is. Back home it's a mix of Clemson and Gamecock fans, so everybody's pretty excited about it.
Where did your family stand? Was your family Gamecock?
Well, we were neither. We always grew up a Tar Heel fan for some reason, but came here.
Donell, you walked last week in senior day. How far along in that decision process are you about next year?
It's just still in the back of my mind. I'm not even worried about it right now.
As an offensive line, how you guys handle the expectation to play well, given that this game is one loss in the trenches?
Like I said earlier, we just gonna come out and do the game plan, do what we coach to do, play with our fundamentals, and let the results take care of themselves.
When this game ends in the regular season, you kind of can empty the bucket, knowing that you have a long time to prepare for a bowl game. How different is preparing for this game, knowing that there's still the Akron game next week?
We take it 1 week at a time. Coach always says that every week a season, so that's how we treat it every week.
Does Coach Wolford use how well-regarded their defensive line is to motivate you guys, or does he just stick strictly to technique stuff this week?
You got to just. We know everybody pretty much knows the task at hand, but you try to do so much of different stuff, we go away from what we do, and it gets us uncomfortable. So he don't want to do us like that. Yeah.
Anything else for Donell?
Yeah, Donell, y'all started slow offensively the last couple of years against them. How much is that affecting the overall game?
I think this year we like our tempo stuff, so we obviously want to start out fast. But I know coach is gonna have a good game plan and everything like that, so we're just ready to execute it.
Do you try to play more ball control just because of knowing how their offense is?
That's not a question you can ask me.
Anything else for Donell?